One of the great things about the Nintendo Switch, the Switch OLED, the Switch Lite, and the Switch 2 is the fact that you get access to a ton of great classic games through the Nintendo Classics library or the Nintendo Switch Online, depending on which you prefer. Let's take a look at 3 really underrated games available through the service. And up above me is Excite Bike 64. I know the N64 gets dunked on a lot because of the graphics just have not aged very, very well. Let's just be honest about that. But it's one of those things where I think this game actually, for its era, looks halfway decent. It plays pretty decent too, even though I clearly suck being all the way back in 6 right now. I need to spend more time with it. On the Sega Genesis side, I honestly think Comix Zone is not just one of the most underrated games on the Nintendo Switch Online service. I think it's just in general an underrated game. I love the overall look, design, and aesthetic of it. The fact that it's not your quite so typical classic arcade beat 'em up type game. And I love this comic book design as well. I mean, the fact that you have the Statue of Liberty head there too, it just, yeah, I think this is a must play by just about anybody out there. If you love side-scrolling beat 'em ups, if you love the 16-bit side of things, if you love the Sega Genesis. And while I can't show it here, I do think that the Virtual Boy games are super underrated as well. But I think Mario Land, the original, is really underrated as well. Everybody looks to Mario Land 2 just because of the graphic increase and the quality increase with that game. Without Mario Land, I don't know that we would have Super Mario 3D Land, for example, and a lot of other things that go on here. I mean, the fact this is where Daisy came from is this particular game. Are the controls a bit staccato and sticky and not the greatest? Absolutely. But at the same time, this is still a fantastic game that you can play with your Nintendo Switch Online service. Let me know down below what, in your opinion, are the most underrated games in the Nintendo Switch Online service library.